What's up, everyone? Today we'll be changing our headlights in our 2023 Zumas. I'm sure it'll work on your 22s and your 24s. I was riding last night and realized that my headlight was busted or blown out, so today we'll be changing it. Fun fact, if you're tight on cash, you can swap out your high beam ones for your low beams. According to the diagram on partszilla.com, they're both the same part. So if you're on a tight budget and you need it, you can just pop this one out, put it in there, and you're good to go. But I'm just gonna pull it out and drive to the auto parts store and grab the proper one. So let's get to it. The first step we're gonna be doing is removing this top little load piece thing. To remove that, we're gonna be taking off this screw over here. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, sorry, right there. And there's another one right there. And you're gonna have to take out the screws over here, which looks like it's a Phillips head. And one over here, another Phillips head. Let's get to it. All right, once you take off those 4 screws, you basically just got to grab up here and pull up. And it'll come off. It's that fast, that simple. So you got these little dampers, these little damper plates. You don't want to lose them, so keep an eye on those. Next, we're going to be taking off this screw right here and this screw right here. The Phillips head. Next, we're going to be removing this screw right here and this one right here. Using number 5 to remove it. No biggie. Do the same for the other side. There's also these 2 screws down here you're gonna have to remove, and it's gonna be a pain in the butt for me to remove them, but that's what you gotta do. They were not tight at all. Once you take off these 2 screws, you can pop them off. You just go like this. This piece will come off, leaving you with this. Put that down to the side. Once you do that, we're going to take off this screw and the one on the adjacent side. Probably should be the same as number 5. Once you take off those 2, we're going to be taking off this one, this Phillips, and this Phillips head. Once you remove those screws, we're going to be removing 2 more screws, which is this one right here. You can see it's part of the side panel. This one and this one on this side right there. That one. For this one, I got me a small little ratchet with this thing on here. It's probably loose, but that's all I got. Hopefully it doesn't fall down. There we go. And it's loose. Alright, so once everything's off, we're gonna grab this and lift it. See, there's a little clip right here. You can stick your hand in there and grab it and pull on it and then push at the same time. It should be able to pop off. There's another clip down there. You can see it right there. There's a clip right there. See it? And then I think there's another one in there. That thing right there. And you should be able to remove it. And I have to give it some force, but be gentle with it as well. Gentle. So that comes off. See, it was a clip that was holding these two together. This piece could come off now is when you remove this side. See, it's already loose. So we're gonna lift it. Pull that off. And then we're gonna have to pull that whole thing off. See, the whole thing comes off. Alright. Wow. Seems like this piece is coming loose. I think we're gonna have to get some type of glue or something and glue that back on there. The dampener plate thing. Now, as you can see, this piece right here that's part of the frame or whatever, it's blocking the rubber boot and stuff. So we can't really pull it off. So we're gonna have to actually take off some more screws to pull this whole thing off. To do that, we're gonna have to take off this screw right here and that one right there. So this one and that one. It's the same thing on this side, this one, and this one. All right, so we're gonna take a 10mm, we're gonna stick it in here and turn it. Let me loosen them all up. All right, once you do that, we just gotta take off 2 more screws. It's gonna be this one and this one. Should be 10mm the same. But once you take those off, this is gonna start falling down. So you're gonna have to hold on to it. Make sure you don't drop it. Take it easy. As you can see, it's falling down already, so you're gonna wanna hold on to it with your hand. All right, once that's loose, you can start bringing this out and it should come off. And I think that's good. I think I can leave it right here and work on it. Light bulb right there. Those are your high beams. I'm gonna be working on this one. Be careful, there's also some washers here that you don't want to lose, so you can take them off and just be careful. All right, so once we have access to the headlights backing, all we have to do is come over here and we're gonna pull on this really hard. It's nice and tight, so you're gonna have to pull hard. Try to grab the sides and pull. Try rocking it back and forth. keep pulling it. Let me do it with my strong hand. And there it goes. So it just came off. Let me put that down to the side. And now we're gonna have to remove this rubber boot that's around here. See this little flap right here, up here, and there's one down here. We're gonna grab, we're gonna pull. We're gonna pull. So it comes off. Rubber boot off. Put that to the side. And as you can see, you got your light bulb. All right, now that we have access to the bulb and the retaining clip, you just gotta take it off. Let me see how you do it. Okay, so it looks like we just have to go in here, pull down, and push it to the side. It's kind of hard doing it. There you go. So got that one off. This one now. And that's it. That should give us access to the bulb. All right, so it turns out that my light bulb is fine. It's actually this piece back here, the adapter, that's busted. As you can see, this thing is burned. It got shorted out or something happened to this thing. So let's say this didn't happen to you. Let's say your light bulb is busted. All you have to do is go buy a new one, which I believe at the store is H7. And what you're gonna do is take a flathead and take this off. It is hard. So. Mine is hard because it got melted because of this piece. Kind of a pain in the butt. As you can see, this thing got burned badly. But you would take this off, buy a new one, snap it back into place, and that's it. Now just go in reverse. The entire video is just going in reverse. Put this back into the hole, into the boot. Put the rubber boot back on, the clip, and work your way back with the panels. That's it, that fast, that simple. But in my case, since I am stuck with this and I'm gonna have to replace this, and the auto parts store does not have this for sure, what I'm gonna do is actually take the bulb from the high beams on this side and put it on this side instead. They are both the same bulb, so they're interchangeable. So I'm just gonna grab that one, put it over here, and just put this one over here since I don't use my high beams that often. So for now, until I order a new piece, a new adapter piece, and it arrives. It really sucks, but hey, what can I do? That fast, that simple, how to change your light bulb.